87. Isn't this when Delshot attacks?
Troops!
Or is Delshot not even going to attack this time? Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takemaru, or whatever was possessing him at least. And that doesn't mean this is over. Takemaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. There was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that the killer's finally out of the picture. Hiroko, why'd you ask us to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? We all followed Hiroko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance getting closer and closer. Oh, hi, Delsha! God of the planet. A commander? But you said Veshness was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. Never seen this guy before. There ain't any other invaders around either. Hiroko, how'd you know he was coming? Women's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiroko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along. Okay. This is definitely a new video too, because...
Let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
Keep up the good work, everyone!
To battle! That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
Ugh! He's so strong! What do we do?
It's all right. Leave it to me.
You!
I'll do something about him with my ability.
We're definitely at a disadvantage. Takumi, let's use his power.
Okay. Sorry. It's all on you.
Yeah. Got it.
I freaking... Every single time Delsha showed up in this route, Takumi's always like, keep up the good work, everyone's like, the fuck? Okay, and we're doing this again, where it's like, Delsha just goes, bye-bye. He's not... no cutscene after, where he's like, I'll return. Because then how the fuck are we like, oh yeah, he returns or whatever? Whatever. So, why have you called us all together? Did you learn something new? Yes. I finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Really? Well, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well. I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'll be grateful if you could hold any questions till the end. We won't get anywhere if you have to stop to discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it was quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the arcane feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please, just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet a long time ago, inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found 2 gleaming opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelled. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and the others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called the experimentation of these repulsive beasts extermination. I don't know why I said experimentation. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us, and this much is true. They have taken control of villagers, both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these too are God's creations. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. So is there only one Gi that possesses living, but the ones that possess the dead can be multiple? I can't remember what they said in the slasher route with them. Or not slasher route, it was the where's the slasher route? Yeah, it was slasher. No, not slasher. Yeah, it was slasher. Wasn't it? That's the one where all the dead people came back? Was that slasher? Yeah, it was slasher. Okay. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibilities of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the 2 creatures were spared and came to be known as Gi. based on the particular screeching sound they made. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total. But it was felt that having too many of them around would be likely to result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a call, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away inside a small box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronological of the events described in the scroll. Gi. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. And the boxes, they were sealed. It must be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded what the people of that time learned from their research. I don't know how all this information was in that small piece of paper, but it's whatever. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Very similar to bees! Both males and females can control their organisms, but females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. Okay, so, yep, I remember that. The next part pertains to the Gi queens. When a queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter it through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. So that's what happened to Takumi on that one route. It's the slasher route. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. Okay, never mind then. There was no swapping from one host to another, so it stays in the host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queen can lay, the more males they'll have to serve them. They can keep this up generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now, about the Gi males. When the eggs laid in corpses hatches, the male larvae emerge. Each of them seek out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their host. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that males can't control their host for very long. They're possessing corpses after all, creatures that are already dead and decaying. The larvae then become pupae, and then leave their hosts once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Gi sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Is that why they keep saying they want to eat frogs? Like, that's what Kako and that's what Nozomi says. Like, they want to eat frogs is because of that? Then, those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. Yep. There it is. They want to eat the frogs just because, yep. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time that it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host body, killing them. It spends the last moment of its life desperately laying male eggs in the corpse prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again until it has used all its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. And that's all I was able to find out. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. Gee, parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped it? Gay queens possess other organisms and make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in the corpses. Gay males only possess corpses. They also drive their hosts to kill, but they can't control them for so long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of their hosts. Once a queen bonds with a host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important points. I guess we know what was inside the box of calamity now. Well then, Takamaru got possessed by one of those things, and it made him carry out all those murders? No. Remember what we found out when we examined his body? The parasite hadn't been inside him for all that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80 at the earliest. But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a Gi parasite. We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? You only just found out about these Gi things existed. Don't think any of us have fully processed that information yet. Not even you. We're all shaken. We're all confused. We try to discuss things as we are now. We're just going to go around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a Gi, that means the other three are still our friends. What do you mean 3? There's 5 of you! There's you, Nozomi, Hirako, Shoma, and Tsubasa. Start getting paranoid and accusing each other. Special defense unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-headed hearted as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to keep our distance from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Alright. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna grab some food and hold up in my room for the day. Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance to catch the killer now. It's you, Takumi. Probably. Or Nozomi. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger, too. Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's all for today. The meeting broke up and we all went our separate ways. Special defense units down to just me, Hirako, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. And yet you somehow fucking said there was 4, but what the fuck do I know? Is one of them really harboring a Gi? If they are, then which one of them is it? Bum bum bum.
Venom troops, time to rise and shine! The time you...
Huh? I think sleeping on the problems helped me come to terms with some stuff. Ugh. Let's assume one of us really does have a Gi parasite and it's killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? Because they locked it again. And why have there been two distinct methods used in the murders? We learned about the Gi yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? Never really found out whether it was another box of calamity. Could have just been some kind of hallucination. I hope that's all it was anyway. It's probably better to put that issue on the back burner for now. It really just leaves one last question. And what's that?
Huh?
Put over here, right? Yeah, it still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's an old box. It's not an old box either. You can tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently. If that person's not already dead then. Oh, morning Takumi. Hi Tsubasa. It's a new day, so it's cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So, what are you doing in here? Been looking at this actually. Gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought of it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There's so much else going on, I never really brought it up with anyone afterward. Alright, can't remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box, huh? After what we learned last night, the doll being in there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new though. Oh? Wait a minute, Takumi. Maybe it will. Huh? What do you mean? Inside that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you, Hirako, and Ima? Not as far as I know. We still have Sirei and Nigo's remains laying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I could probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the blood stains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You can do that? Someone tampered with the box before we got a hold of it. And if they left traces that could be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Right. Come on, let's do it. I mean, here's my thought process. Now that I think about it, I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the day that we found the box was also the day that Sirei and Nigo got destroyed. Whoever destroyed those two must have been the one that also killed Moko and left the box there as like the setup for getting Nozomi free from Ima. It can't be Gaku. Is it Shoma then? Is Shoma the one possessed? Because it can't be Nozomi. At least not on this route. It somehow became... Maybe Nozomi got possessed by the Gi that possessed Tekamaru in this route somehow. On those other branches. So, maybe it's Shoma. That's the only one I can think of. Can you give me a hand taking Sirei and Nigo apart? Of course. Day 91. Tsubasa's going to be working on a device, and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device? That sounds so cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Sirei's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed them myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine. We had a spare. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, was it okay for you to tell us that's what she's working on? I mean, if the killer really is one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. But what if you're the killer? Yeah, just imagine Takumi being all, "What are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you?" Should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, I'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? A good idea? Yes, one that's particularly guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I wanted to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Huh? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know, okay? First of all right, you got me in the first, not gonna lie, you got me in the first half there. I just mean, all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if that person with the gi inside them died? They'd be revived like normal, but without the parasite? And we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me. And these are extreme circumstances and all. So, should we come up with a way for all of us to kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. And this plan won't work the way you think it will. Oh, are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the revival magic would bring us back without the key is speculation on Nozomi's part. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us, but if it becomes part of our body... I don't know, that honestly doesn't make sense if you kind of think about it. I don't know. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. And that's why none of us ever came back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style too. Oh, well, that sucks we never tried that. So if the most recent record included you having a gi parasite, it will revive the parasite as well? Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work, yes. I wish we could check to make sure. Sirei is probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die when he could still be useful to us. Weren't you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, but even if that's how it works, we could still find the gi inside the killer's body. If we take it in turns and examine each person's brain before reviving them, couldn't we find out that way? Nah, I really don't want to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a gi in them? Until they're revived, that will leave 3 of us alone with a gi host. When we fought Takamaru, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. And they probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies beyond their normal limits. If one of them attacked 3 of us, there's no guarantee it would come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point. If it was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. I guess we'll just have to wait for your finger recognition device then. Also, what if it's Nozomi who's possessed? Which is kind of leaning towards that, but again, it doesn't make sense if you think about it because she was captured by Ima. I don't know. We'll count on you, Tsubasa. Right. No pressure, huh? Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days tops. Takumi! I did it! I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box!
Yeah?
Huh? Whoa. Finished the device? You figured it all out already? Thought it was going to take a couple of days. Why did you tell me sooner? I've checked over the box with you. You know, there's still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check out my own, just in case. And if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you tried to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes. Anyway, it's not important right now. Found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they're right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before it dried. It means the owner of these prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was... me.
Shoma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
Figured it out. It honestly makes sense, but it doesn't make sense in any of the other routes. But then again, maybe it does, because maybe, like I said, maybe the parasite that possesses Tekamaru is the one that possesses Nozomi in those routes. I don't know. Also, could the Gi parasite had possessed the doll? I don't know. No way. Shoma? Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprints inside the box are Shoma's. You can tell even with the naked eye. I'll look at that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer us, Shoma. Shoma? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's right! It was me! I killed them all!
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
Hey, it's not my fault! It's not...
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. We've got proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off like this? Pretty much the whole time. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gi. I brought it back to school with me, box and all. Don't ask me why. It was probably already... I was probably already under its control by then. Day 26, he said? Yeah, day 26. What happened on day 26? That wasn't when we were still looking for boxes with Ima, right? No, it wasn't. That's way too early. Day 26. So what happened? What was the choice here? Oh, yeah, a choice that didn't fucking matter. Huh, okay. Day 26. First of all, I killed Yugamu. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. I hit him in the back of the head and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her I think I found the box. Will you come open it with me? She was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming towards the cafeteria and panicked. Turns out that was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. Okay, that's making sense. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course. Why else would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. I'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I recommend you come quietly. What about Takamaru? Shouldn't we have, like, asked what happened with Takamaru? There, that should do it. Fucking hell!
Oh, so mean!
That's a... what a weird setup.
Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts. All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shoma! Why?
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others? Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
Is he lying? I think he's lying.
I don't know. I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it.
I think he's lying.
Maybe the Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sirei and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right.
No, he's
I
lying.
did it all because of the Gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see.
Why are you
Thank you.
lying? Why the fuck you lying? What do you guys think of what Shoma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now? There's no doubt that Shoma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chance of further incidents. For now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. We left Shoma tied up in the parking lot. Couldn't possibly get out of his own. We caught the killer. So why do I still feel so uneasy? See, because it's not him! It's not him! Day 93 isn't... No, Del Shaw comes back on day 94. I think. I don't know.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Is he even gonna come back?
Time
Again,
to
there's no
rise and
dialogue.
shine!
I have a long face, Takumi. Finally caught the killer. Could act a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah. It doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hope. But worrying over about it won't help us now. Got more important things to think about. Right. We still need a strategy to deal with Del Shah. Words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded. Ah, well, there we go.
Intruder!
Why? Like, why for the ones on this route is it the whole, like, we're not even mentioning Del Shah survived the attack against that Xion did. Damn it, he's here already. Come on, Takumi. You have to hurry. Right. This is technically a new one, just without Shoma now.
My word. You're finally here. I was tired.
You brought friends with you this time.
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman? Do you mean Vashtas?
I think we're coming across the same issue in that there's just a lot of repeated dialogue. Very similar to Box of Blessings. There's a lot of repeated dialogue in the battles and even some of the... I mean, I guess in this one's just the battles. There's not really a lot of repeated dialogue outside of battle because there's big differences between the things that are happening outside of battle, but the battles are the same. So the battle's pretty much going to end the same way too, where the spirit shows up. So why and how, I don't know.
Here goes.
Thank God we're skipping it, though I guess to be fair, I think this is basically the same situation as it was with the Gaku route. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we just have to, like, we can't kill Del Shah. I think the first thing was to kill everything but himself.
That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Now, just the old man.
Then let's finish this.
Trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation. Fear.
God, you all
sadness.
fucking suck on
Be
this
showing
route.
your every
I have no
move.
satisfaction when I
Everything
fight
we
you.
can.
God
You can't
damn
just
it.
insult us.
I will insult you however I
regretful that
want,
was
you
dragged
fucking
into such a
pansies.
trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all of... So, it's you.
Huh? He stopped moving? Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's...
But, say what you will, I have my own goal. You have a point. You indeed have a point. I will leave.
What?
I said I will leave. Whether I kill you
Said I'm gonna leave
or
because
you
this route
kill
fucking
me,
sucks.
It seems the death I seek is not here. I have lost interest. This will do. I shall leave.
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. And it doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her. At this rate, you will be killed.
Whatever.
Farewell.
Huh?
With that, Del Shah, the commander, calmly took his leave. Didn't mention anything about coming back, and is like I never see him again on this route. There's one more route where we will probably see him. All right.
Huh?
Morning. Made it through yesterday's defensive battle, in a sense. Feels more like Del Shah spared us again. I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi.
Huh?
Shirako? It's true we didn't defeat that commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. Well, Veshnas. She's even stronger than Del Shah. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. Okay. I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story. But how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall? But the fire extinguisher can only put out a little of it at a time. That also means the ground around that area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. Really doing this? It's our only choice if we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not. The undying flames only burn organic matter. If Shoma really did toss a spare key into them, it should still be here now, complete and undamaged. Okay. It'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I won't want to leave you to do it on your own either. I'm glad you understand. Now we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Yuriko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glorious work. It's the only thing we can do right now. I give it my all. Day 95. Day 96. No key. Up and out, troops! Fire extinguishers are broken? Not exactly broken. It's more like they need some cooldown time. That walking around pointing out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. Is it though? Pretty much know that Shoma was the killer now. Takumi said you guys were looking for the spare key to prove it. Is that really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. It still bothers me. I can't just let this go. Alright then. I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow. So not another inflate estimate, is it? Got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me. Huh? Sirei and Nigo, since when are they operational again? It's really just their outer shells. Figured I could fix them up enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. It makes lugging stuff around a lot easier. You really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than this to tire me out. But if we can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. Bro, you're resting! The fuck you need someone to tell you to rest for, you dingbat? Day 99? I woke up from a light sleep, aware of a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? Checked my clock. It's already day 99, although no more announcement hadn't played yet. I hadn't slept very well that night. Why did I wake up so suddenly? That's right, I heard a noise. Sound like a door opening? Jumped out of bed and rushed out the door. My heart was pounding, vague sense of dread catching my throat. I was desperately hoping I was just hearing things. When I looked around, Hiroko's door is open. Didn't see Hiroko anywhere though. Does this mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then? What's going on? Hiroko? Hiroko? Coming in okay? Hiroko? Hello? You awake? Tell me if you're...
What the?
It's the fucking bear! The doll was moving. It's moving like it was actually alive. It was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Take this! Scramble forward and kick the doll right in the abdomen. Does the doll have an abdomen? Went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. What? Who's there? Yuriko, I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn it, where did it go? The top was dark, with way too many places to hide. The doll that size could be anywhere. Looking in the shadows just out of view. What is it? Can have gone away already. Yee! What? Where did you? Never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. Yee! Oh no. Uh-oh. Hiya. That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Yuriko. Thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then. I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do. I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at this thing. You split it wide open. Fucking how? Thought it was just a regular doll, but what's this inside? Looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Some kind of small animal.
Oh.
And here, inside the head, recognize this? It's a gi. Probably not a queen. I guess this is one of the males still in its larval state. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off quick. Get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with a gi inside it too. I guess this explains how Emo was killed from inside his cage though. Something this side could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door. And this raises a whole new set of issues. We knew there was a gi inside that box to begin with. Either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. It can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? If it was this male key inside the box that Shoma opened, it was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. Oh, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Shoma, we have some questions for you. Oh,
what is
he's alive.
It now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr. Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me.
No! It can't be!
Leo Jr. He's gone. He's dead.
Leo Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ima, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true? Leo Jr.'s dead? In that case, I might as well come clean. That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a gi at first.
You
when I met
stupid
him,
idiot.
He just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Why?
Everything. The truth this time.
Okay. It all really began on day 30.
I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ima had been in such an awful mood.
Huh?
Right. I think I spotted you hanging out alone that time. While I was walking around there, I found him. What the fuck is that thing? I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later. And that's when I found him. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body was already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. I couldn't just leave him to die alone.
Oh.
This rotten piece of meat reminds you of your dog. What, just because it also has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then you brought this animal back with you? Yes. I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. He fit inside just right and seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it must be a present for someone. I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own. But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box. Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. It didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. That place? Where do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. Wait, you didn't answer that question. I thought everything would be fine then. He'd be safe even when I wasn't around. But then one night, while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then... You found Moko's body, yes. That's right. I put him back inside the box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. It must have been when your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box too. I found out later that box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to see him there sometimes. Leo Jr.'s the one who killed Ima. I'm sure of that. There are even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
That's because somebody threatened me.
Somebody...
Ooh, somebody threatened him. That person who threatened me was the one who killed Karara. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer? If you told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. The thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine.
I could kill you too if I wanted to, but you might be useful to me. I'll let you live, for now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from them.
So the real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people. If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same. From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when everything seemed hopeless.
I don't care. Tell us who the other killer is.
Well...
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
Really? You found it in someone's room?
Enough dramatic buildup. Tell us who it is.
You know what? Honestly, thanks for that, Hiroko. I'm glad finally someone actually brought that up. Nozomi or Tsubasa?
All right. The killer's name...
Bye, Shoma.
is...
Oh, fuck off.
What now? You've got to be kidding.
Intruder alert.
I'd rather you just tell us now who it was before we go to battle.
No.
This is it. It's got to be Veshnes. Come on, Takumi. We need to hurry. What about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll get back to questioning him later. No, he's going to be dead when we return. Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Same here. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Now, it's time for the final battle. Alright, which one of you two killed him? Right, let's finish this, everyone. Yeah, who fucking killed him? He's fucking dead now. Which one of you was it? It could be Nozomi. It probably is Nozomi. Because Yugamu died before she got captured by Nozomi.
Let's get this started.
So it probably is. It's Nozomi. Because she was possessed in all the other timelines. So it just makes sense. So it's Nozomi. Has to be.
She's here. Get ready.
More repeated dialogue. Just as Hiroko said, Veshnes had arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. Could hear every word, pinch, text, and filled. And she stood in place and looked down below for us. Your power and the power of the second coming are mine.
The second coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Devour, devour, suffocate your own empire. Devour, devour,
Bow down!
That's probably... That's actually going... That's probably going to be my choice is who's... We're going to find Shoma dead, and it's like, who's going to be the killer? Hiroko or Nozomi? That's... Or, not Hiroko. Tsubasa or Nozomi? That's probably going to be my choices.
I believe you'd call it an undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me again.
Come at me and face me, cowards! Then when we... Yeah, fucking... When we keep fighting like this, I can't see us winning against Veshnes.
Use my power!
That's right.
He's using an undying flame attack. We should fight fire with fire.
Okay, everyone, here we go!
Skipping this. Don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. Could have made it through this without you. Don't mention it. No, excuse me. I need to rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you two said you made some progress with your investigation too? Yes, it's better that you hear from Shoma though. Shoma, we're coming in, and you're already dead. Shoma? What the?
Shoma's
Oh, look!
dead?
He's dead! Like I
No.
fucking said it was!
This can't be happening.
Should have gotten the killer's name first, but now our choice is going to be, alright, who's the killer? Tsubasa or
Shoma was
Nozoma?
the killer.
Nozoma?
Catching
Nozomi.
him was supposed to fix everything.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah. There's one other thing this tells us too.
Shoma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. That person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Really? Okay, 100.
Troops, congratulations!
Alright, everyone's here. The school's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. Sure can't wait till we get back to the artificial satellite. Absolutely not. Or do you want the Gi running wild up there as well? Right. One of us still has a parasite inside them. It has to be Nozomi. Again, I feel like all that stuff that we did on the Gaku route and how Nozomi was affected by it is because of that too. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko and Ima was Leo Jr. The Gi Shoma was keeping as a pet. But Yugamu, Kurara, and Shoma's killer is still on the loose. Well, technically, you could add 2 more to that body count. We know for sure that me and Hiroko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shoma. Right. We both left the parking lot together, and we were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You're both late into the war room when the alarm sounded. If there's a third killer and they were both working together. Not possible. If that were the case, the victims could have come back from the dead. Remember, it's other queens. It's other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or, to put it another way, if one of the corpses had eggs laid in them, that means they can't be more than one queen here. Well, it's only males that can reanimate corpses. And even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use Hemoanima. Right. Once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its power. So, has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? Yep. I think it's a Gi queen possessing a living human and is still able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say here? We know it's Nozomi. It's Tsubasa. Or, we know it's Nozomi. I'm saying Tsubasa here. That'll get us to ending 35. Really? Reveal the cult? Fuck off. That's stupid. What do you mean reveal the culprit? You have 2 choices. Tsubasa or Nozomi. Those are the only things you have. Fuck you, game.
The real killer.
The real killer?
It can only be one person.
Really? That's how they're setting it up this way instead of actually having us saying a name?
I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Huh? Takumi? I'm sorry. I really don't know. I can't figure it out. Can't go back to our official cell like this, huh? I guess I'll go to my room then. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi. What?
An omnidirectional attack. Special defense.
Sure is quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. I killed the other two. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never got to tell her I was sorry. Huh? I'm sorry, Takumi. Probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared for fighting humanity's future. I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who's begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. So, until I can feel normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now at least, please just stay away from me. The day you became the you are now was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you need some time alone, and I tried to respect that. The whole time. All I wanted was to apologize and make things right between us. I was happy when you started talking to me again during the search. But by then, you're already this new you. So, the old you basically died still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. And that's not true, Takumi. Huh? I knew me better than anyone, so I know. She was already possessed when we had that fight, so it doesn't matter. Right up to the end, I wanted to make up with you too. I regret saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize too, the whole time. Why are you saying all this? Looking and sounding just like her. I guess because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. Now close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you, and that I wanted us to be together. There. That's better, isn't it? Hey there, little guy. I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it'll all be over. I just sit here in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
Is that going to be the name of this ending? Is thank you for not killing me? This has to be ending 35, right? It has to be. Misguided pity, and it was. One more to go, guys, and then we only have 10 endings left, which is so fucking crazy. Again, I wish you could skip these. Alright. Fuck you, Nozomi. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Which I guess is the Fuck you, Gi, and the horse that you rode in on, which is, I guess, Nozomi in this scenario.
The real killer. It can only be one person.
Hiroko should be, oh my god, stop with the dramatic build-up, you stupid fuck.
It's you, Nozomi.
What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you can tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway? I already explained how it couldn't have been me or Hiroko. But then that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No. It could only have been you. We're not just looking for Yugamu Kurata and Shoma's murder, but Sirei and Nigo's as well. Sirei and Nigo? Why are you bringing them up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us off more easily. Don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on his own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, then came back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in when I was checking on Sirei and Nigo. Alright, but why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Sirei and Nigo's bodies. Huh? So what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably make committing future murders easier, too. Oh, I get it now. I know how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent. I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. It only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, the Gi Queen? You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
Alright. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Gi Queen.
Cool. So you admit it. I've had a hard time too, you know. It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even this deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be. How long? How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see. Since around day 26? That long? But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know. This is her body, and I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. Are you really the one who killed Yugamu and the others? That's right. It's funny, but the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Kurata, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets. That's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could have killed you. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the male, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Sirei and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. I think also the fact that, you know, she said she saw a baby fall out is like, yes, she saw a baby because she saw the male Gi, and that's a baby to her. So if I'd known that, I would have changed the order of the victims and enough. I can't stand to hear you say these things in your voice.
An omnidirectional attack special defense unit member.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all gonna die, you know. We're not about to let you board. Oh, are you gonna kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die. I just want to live, that's all. I can even act like the Nozomi you all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Don't be ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing.
Every bit.
That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Boom! I'm sorry. This is funny as hell. Every time that Nozomi's like, I just love the think that Tsubasa was just like, okay, I still have that remote on my person. Let me find it. All right, where's the bomb for Naomi? Okay, Nozomi. Okay, there it is, and boom. Before she could finish, the top half of Nozomi's body was blown apart. What was left of it fell limply to the ground.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen.
No, you're right, Tsubasa.
I'm sorry.
No, you did the right thing. It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi. The Geek Queen's still alive. What now? He'll die in the final attack anyway, if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm going to finish this. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until
Jesus Christ!
directional attack.
That went down quick. Quick, we need to get to the pod. That was actually very curious about the Undying Flame missiles. Like, yeah, it'll take care of all organic things, but like, will it kill everything that's inside buildings and such too? I don't know, it's a weird thing.
So this is the end.
Glance around the inside of the escape pod. Finally learn the truth behind the murders. That won't bring the victims back. Even the person I swore to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
We are going home with less people.
I can't answer that question for you. But what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much.
Sure feels like it was.
You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here, and another me, in another time, will remember too.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that how it works? So she just gets memories. So so her other person just gets memories from her other ones too. Okay, so that's how her thing works, is she just gets memories. So that's what happens. Again, I think it's going to be hilarious when she gets memories from the Cult of Takumi route.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again. You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Try to give the words more strength, to sound more confident. I need to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We did it. We won.
But at what cost? Alrighty. A hollow victory, like Hollow Knight's Silk Song. There we go. Guys, the conditions to unlock Storylock 1 have been met. Hell fucking yeah. We did it, guys. We have 10 endings left. That is awesome. That is crazy. 8 of those endings are on this route. The other 2 are on the mystery route, which, again, if I'm being completely honest, why the fuck is that a story lock even there? I can understand this one right here because all those endings are part of the gi. So we are thinking of, like, I feel like this is where we're going to learn more about the gi than we already know, or, like, you know, this group of people will learn about the gis. So are we also going to learn about the boxes of blessings and the boxes of calamity as well? Everyone is still alive here too. Everyone's still alive. So I hope that this leads down a path where everyone survives, even Ava somehow. I don't know. Well, I think this will have probably the best ending of the game. Probably not. The best ending, if I'm being completely honest, is probably going to still end up being the second scenario ending, Goodbye Last Defense Academy. That's probably still going to be the best ending of the game, in my opinion. We'll see. There's going to be 8 endings here. I honestly hope that all of the endings will be past Story Lock 2 that we're going to go to, which I'm very curious as to what the hell is going to be the conditions to unlock that when we get there. What are going to be the conditions to unlock Story Lock? My guess is, I mean, that'd be weird to get to. I mean, oh my God, you had to reach Story Lock 3 for this one too. Gee, okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, what endings could lead up to that. I don't know, or what the conditions are going to be for Story Lock 2, which is crazy. So I guess we'll learn that at some point, whether we learn it in the next video or a video prior. Guys, we are very close to the end of this game. I don't know. What part is this? This is part 118, 117. I don't think we will not get any higher than 125 now. I do not think we'll have 125 parts. This part's going to be long. This part's almost going to be 3 hours long because there's some stuff in here I'm going to cut out. Hell, it might actually be over 3 hours long, so maybe I'll keep it as 2. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this. Oh, before I actually wrap this up, I want to say, Box of Calamity, as weird as this is going to sound, I kind of like this route a little bit better than the Box of Blessings route. And what I mean by that is, like, Box of Blessings had so much repeating stuff. And the Box of Calamity had repeating stuff too, but it's only the battles. And, like, you know, either the before or after, like the straight up before or the straight up after the battle segments. Like the Del Shaw ones. Straight up Del Shaw was like, okay, I don't want to fight you guys. You all suck and I'm walking away by the spirit. So, yeah. Like, that stuff didn't bother me as much as how much repeating stuff was in the Box of Blessings route. Like, straight up. It was, you got to, like, the point of, like, oh, which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be the exploration team or do you want to be on defensive team? Okay. Well, then something happens when you decide to be on the defense team, and then it's just like, okay, you're now on the exploration team, so it's whatever. And then Ado escapes, and then you get your next choice on both of those routes. Both of those branches have the exact same theme. But now the choice is the one where you were the exploration team originally. It's a whole, hey, do you want to go on boys team or girls team? And it's like, hey, do you want to go to Shoma's team or Nozomi's team? I will say that one with Shoma and then having the route ending where either we brought we brought Koishika and Darumi back alive. That's probably the best one, or the one where we don't use the boxes and we prevent the final attack and all that stuff too on Shoma's ending there. Those are probably the best endings of that route. All the other ones are kind of like meh. Although the one where Gaku gets his harem is pretty funny too, but it's whatever. This one, yes, like I said, there was some repeat, but everything else was like so different. And it was really good, and I really liked it too. It was very like fleshed out. We did kind of understand the spirit a little bit, but even then it wasn't by much, if I'm being completely honest. Like, is it actually, you know, the manifestation of Takumi's guilt? Was it the manifestation of Ava and all that stuff? So we never really got about that? Or was it just a gi type thing? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below. Did you like about the video? Didn't like about the video? And let me know, guys, what did you think of the Box of Calamity route? Again, I liked it more than the Box of Blessing route. Where else it lands on that, I'm not entirely sure. We'll just have to see. So, yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG King Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.